Hello, welcome, and what is good, everybody? Tone here, and today, well, the people have spoken, and they said, we want more Dungeonmans, and I'm here to oblige. We first checked this out last weekend for the Turn-Based Fest event, and had a good time with it. And I guess we're going to continue it right now. So, if you don't know what this game is about, I would check that out. But we have a level 3 Fightermans to continue with. I kind of just quickly threw a character together and stuff for that event because it was limited time and I was trying to see as much as we could. So we didn't get to go through character creation, super details into that and everything. But we'll stick. This probably isn't the kind of character I would have built if we started from scratch, but we will work with it from now. And we just cleared this dungeon and got the boss. And actually, again, because of the time constraints, I left the dungeon very quickly. I think there's still stuff on the bottom floor there to check out. A lot of the the plain gear down there probably isn't that useful, but if there were any more scrolls or anything down there, it'd be nice to look at. So we could check out the dungeon again, maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's go into the dungeon. We should be able to go through here pretty easy. I think it was only 3 floors. But yeah, we're playing a Fightermans here. What my skill trees look like. We took shield mastery, so we can use big shields, and we get a benefit while standing still using them. It increases our block chance. Use heavy armor. That's the only armor we can use, actually. And let's see, I took this one stood against many. Shout out your cry of challenge, stripping buffs off enemies within 3 tiles and giving you combat bonus that lasts 2 rounds. For every foe in range, you take 25% less damage, deal 50% more melee damage, and recover 10% of your stamina on kill. Cool. Oh my god, I accidentally moved past this guy. It seems like they only run for 3 turns, and then they stop. Lure these range guys over to us. Yeah, so this floor we didn't fully explore. Looks like there's actually stuff over here we didn't look at. I think we killed the boss over here, so I feel like in this vicinity is where there's the most stuff to be potentially that we missed. I was running there because they can shoot through that. We're pretty high enough level that most of the stuff here, at least alone, doesn't appear to be a big threat. I see as I walk into 3 enemies. These poison guys are annoying, I remember. I think I'm gonna shield rush this guy. That seems to just kill them. That's a slime. I didn't even notice that thing. Just like a puddle of goop on the ground. Green goop is pretty normal in dungeons. I didn't expect that to be a monster. Here's where we killed the boss. Generated these portals. Remind me a lot of town portal scrolls from D&D, or not D&D, Diablo, I mean, the other D game. Alright, guess there was not much left here. Looks like we didn't explore the right side though, so let's go that way too. Oh, that's cool. Shift, and then on my keyboard, 9 and 3 go up and down through the message log, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's what these yellow arrows are. Maybe? I don't know what those are. But yeah, I like how I can kind of skim through the message log there pretty easily. Okay, we've been over here. I can tell because of all the smashed pots. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Oh, I haven't pulled... Oh yes, I know, I pulled this up before. I just haven't pulled it up with the spacebar like I did just now. I don't think I activated an auto move. Oh, it thought I was trying to auto move towards a stair because I hit upstairs in the portal to try and activate it first. Well, so when we did our first thing here, we didn't really explore the town here, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. I think there is some sort of, like, we can, like, sell, like, all of our useless gear and stuff. What is the Rebel's leather? Medium armor, so it's trash for us. Alright, so we got Headmaster Crushfeld here. Let's see, what brings us back to the academy? Want to give you some books for the library? That's quite noble of you. But you don't have any books right now to turn in. Oh, alright. How about some relics? I do have relics. My word, look how historical and significant to this rare artifact is. Surely you see the value in such a find. Let's see, it belongs in a museum, or... Gotta think short term, I'm probably gonna die the next dungeon anyway. I'll pawn this at the next shop I come across and get paid. Oh, so I guess I can sell stuff. I'll do the museum option. You made the right call. Now all we need is a museum to store this in. Here, close your eyes. Huh. Congratulations, you have founded the Dungeonmans Academy Museum. Now you and all future graduates will gain a monster knowledge for each enemy defeated in battle. Oh, so that's what that monster knowledge thing was. Monster knowledge will let you see more detailed information about your enemies in the field, as well as provide you with an edge in combat. When your knowledge reaches a certain point, you'll generate a Book of True Things, a collection of indisputable facts that you can return to the headmaster to ensure all future graduates share in your wisdom. Interesting. This is one part of this game that I'm very curious about, is there is some kind of like information transfer between characters as you like develop this academy. There is some kind of like benefit between runs, a sort of meta progression, and I don't really know what form that takes place in. And I came here because this was the symbol on that last dialogue box. It says the Academy War Chest. When you upgrade the Academy by returning artifacts or books, you will sometimes have rewards for you placed in here. While your Academy upgrades will help future graduates, the items in this chest will help you right now. Interesting. Oh, the developer told me to look behind here. Stream Scryer's Circle Hoops. So there's an item. It's a ring. Ignore 5% of incoming damage, +1 strength. Discover 1% or recover 1% of max stamina on kill. Recover 1% of max mana on kill. Thanks for hanging out in the Kickstarter live stream or just looking carefully behind the wall of text. Oh, very cool. It's a nice little bonus. Hell yeah. Every day is cheese day. Thanks, wall of text. We found an item there like an artifacts tab? Poultry Research Academy. Yes, the antiquated Mefibrillator, which is an alchemist thing. Oh, we haven't talked to this person yet at all, so let's read this. The Grand Chemistress. Ah, Tonehack, checking out the Academy Laboratory, I see. Well, no touching and certainly no drinking. Not that there's much to drink. This is a miserable excuse for an Academy lab. Scrobolds ran off with the last piece of good equipment I had, and now I'm distilling potions through a bendy straws and a goldfish bowl. If you haven't run across any decent alchemical tools, we would certainly use them. You could also happen to paint the walls of certain nearby dungeon crimson with scrolled blood. That would be good too. Okay, so I found that item at the Warren, so that's probably what she's referring to. It seems that I need to return it to the dude over here. One thing that's a little annoying is how people stand in the way here. Now she moves. I think that's why there's so many doors, so you can always leave or enter rooms, no matter where the NPCs are standing. There might be like a force movement trade. I mean, that's a classic thing, like even NetHack, you have to wait for shopkeepers to move and stuff. Alright, we have more relics then. A proof of strength, an undeniable mark of prowess and tenacity. The Battlemaster will be so proud. Go talk to him about raising your base stats. This we got from killing a champion monster. Oh, okay, so we actually didn't turn in any items. We just like found it at the museum or whatever. So he says, it looks like we have some new supplies for the alchemy lab. Let's put those to use right now. So the alchemy lab is level 1. Future graduates can visit the alchemy lab. You have potions up to tier 1 pre-identified. Also, there are bonus potions waiting for you in the academy war chest. Got the basics up and running. It's a functional alchemy lab, which is better than nothing. Most importantly, I can bullimize my tea again. What's the point of my tea without those little bitty bullum bubbles? Anything less would be barbarism. There's a dude in here too. Okay, I can't do anything with those. Academy War Chest overfloweth with rewards for your hard work. Rewards which you are more than happy to snap up and place in your backpack. So we have Lesser Academy Revitalizing Punch. Restores a small amount of health, mana, and stamina gradually over the next few rounds. Careful, cautious, and undeniably delicious. 1-star rating. Cool. A little bit of a reward there. And this guy... Was it him that... No. Where's the Battle Master? Oh, it's probably the guy fighting in the yard out there. Check out this dude. He's got a beard. Are you sure you're in the right place? As even you can see, this library is in deplorable condition. It's as barren as my miserable wife's dusty womb and as empty as your rattling head. We're an embarrassment to the written word, so get out, go adventure, and if you somehow manage to come back on your own 2 feet, maybe you can be so kind as to give books you don't want to the headmaster. Maybe the only other person in this whole institution who doesn't just stuff them in his mouth. We do have the book-eating talent, so we are, yep, one of those people that stuffs them in our mouths. See, bring books I don't want back to the headmaster. Got it. Maybe he'll burn them while you watch, jerk. Oh, man. People don't like books in this game, huh? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch more options here. My bags are overflowing with mysterious gear and bubbling potions. Can you identify all of this for me? Holy smokes. So we get to ID everything anytime we come back to town? Interesting. So that really just ID'd all our potions and stuff, all this other stuff we knew about. That's pretty sweet. I'd like to create an entirely new overworld while keeping the academy data saved. Interesting. So that's like kind of like starting a new game, but keeping the academy, I guess. Makes sense. Yeah, here's the battle master. Oh my gosh, he's dressed like a drill sergeant. I love it. Real hero Tonehack, staying frosty and on the bounce as always. Listen with both ears. It seems like the Academy stockpile is 1 proof of strength collected, and you have 2 points to spend on improving your base stats. You can spend them now or whenever you like. Not sure those numbers are right. Oh, you think because I'm ripped like a tall stack of buffalo I can't do math? It's real simple. New graduates get a fresh pile of 1 point for every proof of strength delivered to the Academy of graduates prior. When you bring back a proof of strength, you get 2 more points to spend. These points don't carry over, so spend them with confidence, and the next graduate will get a pile just as big, if not bigger. Can you toss me a spare Psycho Focus? Oh, this is that thing we got when we leveled up. I don't really know what it does. It's either for like a melee combat or for like some kind of casting thing, I'm guessing, but it requires us to have a hand open, and we're doing swords and shields, so I'm not putting either of those down. Please clear away all the points I haven't spent yet. Let's get to spending. So what does this do? Increase our stats? Okay. Huh, so I wonder how this works and if there's like a cap, because it said we had 1 proof of strength, so we get 2 stats to spend. It said future heroes start with 1 stat, or 1 point to spend because of this. I wonder if there's like a cap on that. What I wouldn't want to see is it having some kind of very like roguelite-y, you know, upgrade your stats like by very small amounts between runs, being the only way to like make the game progressible. So I'm very curious to see how that works in the long run. Let's see, welcome to the armory. We can melt trash gear, upgrade starting weapons and armor, use resources to purchase upgrade hammers, Academy War Gear Vault, and blueprints. Seems like there's a lot of stuff we can do here. What does upgrade starting weapons and armor say? Spend some resources to add some muscle to our starting gear. War Gear Vault. The vault is for gear that is legendary or set piece quality or heroic gear from fallen graduates past. Interesting. So we can store up to 3 items, and it's if we lose a character with stuff on them, then future characters might be able to take that stuff. And it looks like tin steel is a currency to upgrade stuff in this armory. Here's the enchantments from items melted here at the Academy. Spend resources to buy upgrade hammers you can use in your gear. So I'm guessing it lets me put those enchantments onto other gear. Alright, so let's see what this meltdown thing does. I can turn your unwanted weapons and armor into raw materials useful for both you and future graduates. What can you spare? Here's everything I'm carrying, just put it in a fire. Well, what are we carrying? We're gonna stick with one-handed weapons and shields. I think we're using our best stuff still. I can see us going into like a bow path at some point. I think having some kind of range would be useful. Although, like, we have like the skills that let us charge. we can range with our melee, you know? Oh, we have some magic stuff here. Burnt Deft Combat Tunic. 20 fire resist. Rebel's Leather. What does this do that normal leather can't do? I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, this is the one that's magic. Sturdy Deft Rebel's Leather. 5% block and parry. Is there a tab just for stuff that I can use? I think locked means I can't use these, so they're locked, and there was like an option just to like just get rid of everything that's locked. Well, we have a better shield than these. Better. It's a large shield, which has downsides compared to regular shields, but I like it for now. We already have one of these. Oh, flip-flops are light armor. I was like, I want some shoes. So these are magic as well, plus 5% total dodge. And bonus to shield from max health. Does that mean if my... Wait, bonus to shield from max health, 8%. Is that 8% of my max health is a bonus? So I'm going to choose to read that. Oh, the polearm is ranged. I guess that's like a spear. Yeah, our only single-handed weapon is yesterday's knife. We have all this like range, like the weapon type we use is like the thing we found the least of, which is interesting. Oh, we ID'd a bunch of consumables too. So we have poison, remove poison, bark skin, healing 1. I don't think we had before. Cure embarrassingly small wounds, restore a small amount of health each round for about 7 rounds. So these potions work kind of like they do in Shattered Pixel Dungeon, it seems, where you use them like kind of preemptively and they heal you over time. You don't get like one giant burst heal, so you have to be a little bit more like use them with intent, which I like. Liquid Bandage cancels bleed effects, restores a small amount of health. Beckon Monster. Target a nearby monster and drag him towards you as far as possible. Predictably, some amount of the incantation translates to get over here. Forgotten tongue. A little scorpion action there. Scroll of Carefully Escaped Dungeon. Begin an enchantment that, after 20 rounds, will gracefully and certainly deposit you in the overworld outside of this area. Oh, that's really, really cool. But you have to survive for 20 rounds. Combat Blinking, we used that before. Curse Gear. Applies a curse to a random piece of gear, preferably equipped. You won't use this on purpose, right? Actually makes me wonder if there is a purpose for it. But that means there are negative scrolls to use, which I was wondering about. Let's see, Scroll of Eat Curse. Although it does look like remove curse scrolls are pretty common, assuming that's what this does. Removes a curse from one item. You consume the cursed magic, which will damage you, but may also make you stronger in the process. Oh? So maybe there is a reason to curse your gear. We're gonna have to try that and see if we get stronger. Let's see. Scroll of Ignore Laughable Projectiles. Gives you a few rounds of protection against lesser enemy slings and arrows. Doesn't work on magic. Scroll of Pin to Win. Pins a monster in place for at least 2 rounds. The duration is improved based on your science. Okay, that monster's not moving. Great. Now don't waste the next 3 rounds strafe taunting back and forth. Oh, strafe taunting? Excellent. The Wise Eyes of Yan Seer. Reveals the location of all the stairs in this area. Oh, that's a cool one, so you can find your, like, escape quickly. It's like a less powerful magic mapping. Interesting, so we have a lot of little tools here. Alright, well, let me talk to this guy, and we'll melt down. What is Psychotossed? If I melt it down, here's what we'll add to the stockpile. 58 units of tin steel. Mind you, store-bought items aren't really as valuable as the stuff good stuff from dungeons. Oh, so that's so I don't just like go buy a bunch of stuff and give it to him. So what did that leave? I left a lot of stuff here. Can't be Psychotoss. I don't think we know what that is yet. Okay, so now we got rid of everything we weren't wearing, which I think is fine. So, do we have upgrade hammers now? Yeah, we do. Beryllium. Or... Burly... There's an extra letter in there. This isn't beryllium, this is Liam. Tin steel, theft, fluid. So yeah, it looks like we can somehow like add these properties to our gear. I feel like that might be for future characters. I don't even have my starting gear anymore. But it'll be interesting to find out. Cool. And who are you? Dr. Dugarin Othoxon. Hello, Tonehack, and thank you for coming to visit the Academy Museum. There's so much to learn out. Oh, this is the museum we added. I was like, I don't remember this room before. It's because it's brand new. Let's see. I'll talk to this guy later. I'm gonna go punch stuff. I'm sure you guys want to as well. But yeah, there's a little overview of our academy here. And a bit of insight into what role it plays into the game here. But we still have a lot to see on that. I'm not gonna go check out another town, so let's go here. Let's see what this dungeon's all about. The Ukfels. It says it's mundane, which means it should be really easy. Dark, quiet, oppressive, a mystery from ancient days. What evil choked this place into silence? It's like showing me rooms. Is this a secret room to the right? Can I search? I'm not even like reading this stuff because it told me it's mundane. What are those question marks? Oh, it's almost certain there's a secret door around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. How do I get in? Oh. It's a little more complicated than that. Okay, mysterious pool. The pool in front of you swirls with water laced with a mysterious magic. Who knows how long it's been here? So there's probably like a fountain in NetHack, which means we probably shouldn't drink from it, but let's drink from it. A filthy mostly was waiting at the bottom of that pool, waiting for friendship. Aww. Mostly what? We got a friend. Okay, so there's like a secret door over here somewhere. Whoa, stay off of my friend. so this place is just full of secret doors and stuff. What happened? This doesn't waste turns, does it? This dungeon seems to incentivize bumping into every wall. Let's see, what is this? A puppy mold. Hooligan wonders, oi, what now? He said oi when he died too. Scrowbolds, we are familiar with those. Iron beatstick. Two-handed hammer. A workman's beatstick. Totally not just a pull-up bar with a decorative can on the end. Blandles. They go on your feet. What is this? Brown dirt snake. It says it looks alert. I wonder what that means. Ooh, a magic copper longsword. Ooh, and we got a magic curious. Now we're talking. Oops. Not see that hooligan there. What if this is another tutorial dungeon to teach us about you're poisoned? Poison does a lot of damage to us. Oh, hold up. I think this is a champion. Oh, he's splitting. Like a jelly. I think that red outline normally means there's some kind of champion. Cool tricks for deer foes. Eating this delicious book will restore your health and resources. Defensive magic? Yeah, the guy in the 3000 GP caster robes is gonna get hit by your scrubs. By you scrubs? Come on. It says it's worth 5399 gold coins or whatever. That looks expensive. So this, I think I can put on safely. It's a flat upgrade. This one has magic, some properties, so I suspect it can be cursed. We'll wait on that one. But yeah, I don't know if I finished my thought earlier, but I wonder if this is like a tutorial dungeon that's supposed to teach us more about like tight quarters, tactics, and like hidden doors. What do you have here? Split barb, Scorpo Compy. Leveled up. What do we need? Level 6 to get these last tier things? So we can max out a single tree fairly quickly. And then we need to venture into other things. Oh wait, there's master's programs. So maybe once I max out one tree, we get like a higher one here. Interesting. Greater dungeon sense. Your ability to sense hidden objects in danger situations is enhanced. Starting a random combat encounter in the overworld, you begin the fight with a powerful combat buff. I was wondering about that, because I thought there was some kind of random encounter. We hadn't seen any when I was wandering around before. The starting area maybe is immune to that. Oh, here's the Psychomancer. Rank 0 Jabroni. The Psychomancer knows that mind and body are one, and that will and focus are the spark that ignite action and define reality. They shake off wounds through breath alone and move in ways that appear to defy the laws of the physical world. Yeah, so this is what the Psychopomp must be for. The Psychotoss must be like an ability of theirs, if I had to guess. Completely random guess. Sounds fun. Southern Gent... All these classes seem pretty cool. I like the sound of the Southern Gentlemen's. The Bannerman's looks cool. Necromancers are always fun. I'm excited to try more of these classes. Okay, so these are all two-handed. Except for this one, I guess, but you have to take two-handed to get to it. What can we do for armor? Take them with you. If you survive being taken to less than 20% of your max health, you get an extra action on the following turn. We could start learning something else. Dual wielding's probably pretty sick. So many options. God, I love skill trees. Like making builds. Pathfinder. So this is like overworld stuff. Automatic item identification. I wonder how, like, cross-specking into something ranged would look. I think I'll just go into our armor tree, though, for now. That's, like, the simplest thing. I think we can clear this room. It's like a monster room in NetHack. Or Monster Vault. Very classic roguelike thing. What's up with these hearts? Is that guy still there? I think he was temporary. Okay, I'm not seeing any more of those room outlines, but let's drink from another one of these wells. Oh, Dungeon Sense. You can never be sure, but you have a good feeling about this pool. We are exceptionally clear-headed thanks to delicious pool water. Oh, it says we have plus experience gain for 100 turns. Shame we're like completely on the opposite end of like the stairs where the next enemy would be. So we're gonna spend most of those turns walking. A few guys here. Go ahead and use our one stood against many. Oh my god, these hooligans are hilarious. It's shouting like blimey and bloody hell. Oh, what is this? An albino tusker. It's a woolly mammoth bunny. Alright, we don't have our XP buff anymore. A little bit of value out of that. Ting ting plink. I like those little indicators. I wonder how that works. Is there just a chance that my armor absorbs the blow instead of me taking damage? Oh, does that have something to do with the skill I took, actually? This is one thing that's a little goofy with the UI. Is that this stuff, your item shows up over here, and then if I open up this window, it covers it. Feels like isn't even necessary. Like, I feel like this stuff could just show up right here. Little weird. So what do we get? We got take them with you. If you survive being taken... Oh, no, that means we need to be like below, like pretty low health for that to do anything. Mana potion 1. Oops. Yeah, we're kind of strong for this dungeon, and the dungeon told us as much. So I feel like we need to venture into like a more difficult area. Pick up a book, buy this axe, and I crush. What is that? Gutter chemist aiming a firebomb. Gonna bomb me. That looks dangerous. Oh, I can just leave the hooligan stuck in there. How much damage does that do? 3 damage a turn or so. Tin steel slammer. Another gutter chemist. It seems like that gives you 2 turns, which is enough to, like, escape just by moving normally. Oops. Dude, that guy doesn't care about just, like, standing in the fire. Really admire his, the passion he has for his craft there. This side of this door was probably not the best one to go to, because this room looks like it could be full of enemies. Those are some big doors. And enemies do seem to hear you through walls. We definitely had some come in from like other rooms. These guys did not. Oh, this thing's gonna blow up on me. Oh, nope, I managed to get out. I actually do wonder how noise works in this game, if you do attract enemies from other rooms. That does encourage you, like in games like DCSS, and other games that have like noise mechanics like that, to like kite enemies like away when you're in like unexplored areas. Just so you don't like attract even more enemies with noise, which isn't exactly like thrilling gameplay. Are there secrets here? What is this hallway for? Something up here. Hogface Jim. What have you awakened? This foe may be beyond you. This is dangerous. Alright, we're gonna go into High Guard. Battle Fervor. Nice, he's using a bow, but he came to us. Got some Bulwark up going. My sneak attacks will just bump him into this wall, so I don't have to move and chase him down. Whoa! Oh, I thought that said 112 damage, but it was 12 and 14. Which is a lot. Alright. I was lulled into a false sense of security by all the easy monsters here, but I guess I need to pay attention to this one. Jim here has proven that they are no simple threat. Let's see. So we could use one stood against many. Give us some damage resistance. And we do a lot more melee damage. That's a good one to use. I feel like I should use like a buff of some sort. I wonder if these projectiles are laughable. Use a healing potion preemptively here. Up one stood against many. So now we got a lot of stuff going on here. I got 15% block from Bulwark. I got Fervor. Oh, one against many. It's 2 rounds for every foe in range. And one of those rounds counts the turn you used it. So, okay, that's not very effective when there's only one enemy. Which makes sense. It's designed to be against lots of people. My hard guard is about to run out. Right, let's attack this dude. But yeah, we're doing much better damage to him now. What is he doing? He's like charging up. Yeah, that attack is huge. We should shield rush, which means that they can't use range or magic attacks for 2 rounds. But I feel like I have to time that. It seems like he does it on like a cooldown. I bet you that there's like a perfect time to use that. I need to heal. Means maybe I like blink out of the way for now. Let's see, combat blinking. We're regenning here. Alright, we're gonna pull out all the stops. Use the lesser revitalizing punch. Oh, that's giving me the same regen health that the other thing was giving me. I was gonna try to stack the two. Let's also use bark skin. Got 20 turns of that. Gonna pop battle fervor. And can I shield rush you while we're adjacent? Hell yeah, I can. Which just showed me what debuffs were on him, so... We shield bashed him. He took 17 damage. Thrown off balance, weakening his attacks for 1 round. He's pinned to the spot, addled for 3 rounds. Does it twice? Is he 2 people? Why is everything doubled for him? We're almost back at full health. I'm just gonna swing on this dude. We hit him for 6. Badly wounded. On that high guard. Blocked his ranged attack. He's doing baby attacks now. So I found out Strain isn't a cooldown, it just doubles the cost. I want to shield bash this guy again though. It's really good damage and it also means he can't use spells and stuff. Sick. That was a fun fight. Very challenging. And we got a proof of strength. Velocity drop, the Silken Foom Fest. Bonus to shield for max health, 11%. Oh, I read that on one of the other things. So when you're at max health, you have a bonus. I don't know why, like, my brain parsed that so weirdly before. It's quite obvious what that does, it seems. So this is some dainty wizard armor. Who cares? What else did I just pick up? I don't even remember. Getting a bunch of books in here. So I think orange means they're artifacts. Yeah, they're for the academy. This one I can eat, but I'm intrigued by how expensive that is. So that was like a hidden room with like a really dangerous dude in it. Whoa, what is this? A splotch horror, level 3. So the first floor of this dungeon was cake, and this one was mostly a cakewalk until we ran into Hogface Jim. Stop throwing stuff at me, dude. Wait, what are you? Riot Girl? And Chain Banger. Riot Girl rallies the gang with a punk rock song. Fighting with violent fervor. Okay, Riot Girl. Oh my gosh, she gave the puppy mold a buff. Whoa. Tonehack's defenses are shattered, armor and block greatly reduced. Oh, she used wreck armor. So now our enemies are using abilities, which is really cool. Whoa. That must be the Chain Banger. Chain Banger pulls Tonehack into the fight. Interesting. Actually, I can't hit you with that. Let's use one sit against many, though. And actually, let's go ahead and use High Guard as well. So I can do that. That was dangerous. Wait, does a bomb still get thrown? You know he dies? I guess it does. This is a bit of a monster room as well. These guys are awesome. They pull you out of choke points. Stripping me of my common roguelike tactics. I love the sound effect and the action, or like the animation too. Very cool, very good stuff. I should consider trying these door spikes now that I'm fighting like more difficult stuff. What is that? Is that a person? Is that their feet? Can't tell. This looks like a good time to use once against many. We have a big ass to be. The bee backed up and let the chain banger in. Okay, the bees just flit around like that. Battle chaps. I was wondering if the bee was like intentionally letting a chain banger swap with them so the chain banger could move me into the room and then more enemies would be around me, which would be a really interesting like AI thing for them to do. I wonder what the penalty for going between like town and these levels is, because it almost feels like I should go back to town between every level just to ID more of these consumables I'm finding. All the sound effects in this game are like really on point too. It looks like enemies give you less XP when you're higher level than them. I don't think this stuff was... I feel like this stuff is giving me more than 1 XP before. Oh, so now it's telling me where the secret wall is. But... so that makes it so we can't like just farm low-level areas forever once we get like higher level. Which is a pretty good thing because you can see how easily we're clearing out some of these areas. We just picked up a wall of red and white, which looked like a big shield. Wow, it's 10 more block than our current shield. 2 stars. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade. Let's do it. I want to ID this copper longsword. We have removed curse scrolls. This room has hidden portals in it. I assume they're gonna be on like every corner. Battle chaps or medium armor. If the Academy ever offers a cowboy man's armor, you are ready. Or major, you are ready. Oh, cowboy man's? I'd play that in a heartbeat. Yep, that corner had one. I got a splinter grip chopper though. One-handed axe. Same damage as my sword. Really makes you wish you had a glove slot in the inventory? Because that splinter grip? Yeah. I wonder if those portals were like one way. Or if they disappear once you use them, or if they're like random teleport traps. We got a captain's buckler. This probably would have been worth using over my other shield if I didn't find this one, because it's almost the same block. Actually, is it exactly the same? Where's the town guard shield? Yeah, they're the same. But this isn't. This is a small shield, not a large shield, so it doesn't carry the penalty to your stamina. Yeah, it's still there. Oh, there was a thing there too, huh? Oh, this thing's doing a lot of damage to me. I should have, like... I'm glad there's a red border here. That's a nice touch, because I wasn't even, like, noticing how much damage I was taking from this thing. And I have... it has 1 health left, so I guess I'll just attack it. So I can just, like, rest till healed. Not if this dirt snake has anything to say about it. How about now? Where am I? Over here. Okay, I think we shouldn't mess with the teleporters until we made this dungeon a little safer. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of bombs in here. Dude, she swung me into the fire! That room wasn't easy. What is this guy? Droog Captain. Used Thirsty Chop, and now we are bleeding. Oh my gosh, we're gushing. Gushing blood. Look at that animation. We're bleeding everywhere. It's only for 2 turns. Oh, he parried me. Street Jit mutters, "Right reckon you, lad." Okay, I'm not bleeding anymore. I guess I'm going into the fire. I'll back up. Whoa! Oh, I thought I took 22 damage. I took 2 damage twice. Broken armor. Which one of these cleanses debuffs? Oh, this strips buffs. Okay. Well, we've cleared a lot of this floor. This session is getting long, so I think I'm going to stop here. But yeah, enjoying this. We're getting into some... I like the mechanics that are being introduced with a lot of these enemies. Like those chain bangers are really fun. Some of them are like doing like different buffs and stuff. That was a cool fight with the Hogface Gym before. Some of these rooms have been pretty difficult. Or they haven't necessarily been difficult, but they've been taking a toll on us, which tells me that we need to like be careful in a lot of these situations. And this is still like one of the first dungeons, so I'm really excited to see where this game goes with all that, because I think this combat can be really interesting. And I want to go back to town at some point soon. I want to see what this longsword is. Like, we have a lot of stuff to identify. I want to try the curse my gear and then eat the curse. We have a lot of like academy stuff, so I don't know if that's like the typical cycle in this game, is like do a dungeon, go to town, do a dungeon, go to town, which, I mean, that's how a lot of games work. It's a pretty fun one, tried and true, and like I'm feeling that now. Like, yeah, I want to take this loot back to town, like sell stuff, like identify stuff, like upgrade myself. Cool stuff. But yeah, I'll leave this here for now, and I don't know when the next time we'll jump into this is. I've got a lot of spinning plates on the channel right now. I think I'll try to do a few of these just because it's new, like sooner back to back. So maybe we'll see another one in another few days or so. And then maybe, depending on if I'm still have a lot of like other ongoing stuff in the channel, I'll try to evenly distribute between everything that's going on there. But this has been fun. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've been enjoying Dungeonmans so far. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I didn't mention at the top, but if you guys would like to support this channel and everything else I'm doing here, you can do that over at patreon.com/Tonehack. There's a link for that in the description below, and there's also links for all the other stuff I do, and all the other places you can find me, for our Discord, my website, and all that other good stuff. So feel free to take a look at that. But I'm going to leave this here for now, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.